If you're passionate about tennis, looking to improve your game, and you understand the critical role fitness plays in tennis performance, this is the video for you. Today we'll explore some of the best exercises to take your game to the next level, common mistakes you should avoid, and special tips to help you excel on the court. Hello everybody, my name is Marco Luparo. I'm a tennis conditioning specialist. I work with professional, junior and amateur players to help them achieve peak performance. My love for sports started at a young age. At just 6 years old, I started playing tennis, and by 18, I had turned pro. However, I discovered that my true passion lay on strength and conditioning. That's when I decided to combine my two loves, tennis and fitness. I started working as a tennis conditioning coach early on. I began my journey in one of the top tennis academies in Argentina under the guidance of Mariano Monachesi and Mariano Hood. There, I had the opportunity of working with some of the best players and rising junior stars of the country. After several years of honing my skill, I accepted an offer to join the Swiss Federation Tennis Partner Academy in Neuchâtel, Switzerland, where I continued to help players reach their full potential. The academy I worked at was called PM Tennis Academy, and it was an incredible experience. However, it wasn't easy. I was balancing work with completing my diploma in sports science and sport rehabilitation. I often found myself attending online classes until 3 a.m. only to start my day at 7 a.m. It was challenging, but also one of the most productive and transformative times of my life. One of the biggest differences I noticed between working in Argentina and Switzerland was the approach to training. In Argentina, we are accustomed to pushing ourselves to the absolute limit, sweating, suffering, and giving everything in every training. In Switzerland, however, the focus was much more on precision and technical detail. This contrast allowed me to evolve as a coach. I began integrating the Swiss technical approach with the Argentinian intensity and effort, creating a hybrid training approach that resonated deeply with the players. The sessions were demanding yet highly detail-oriented, and the positive feedback I received confirmed I was on the right path. In recent years, I had the privilege of working with some of the top ATP and WTA players, as well as junior and amateur players. Tennis conditioning is unlike training any other sport. It requires a level of specificity and understanding of the game's physical demands that makes it both challenging and incredibly rewarding to work in this field. In tennis, we need to be quick, powerful, elastic, and have exceptional balance. On top of that, we must maintain excellent coordination and stay relaxed in our movements. A challenging combination. My training method focuses on 3 core blocks: injury prevention, athletic development, and technique-specific exercises. Let's take rotations as an example of a technique-specific exercise. From a technical standpoint, it's crucial to perform rotations correctly. The goal is to generate as much power as possible from the hip and to transfer it effectively to the ball. A common mistake I often see is players lifting during rotations, moving upward instead of driving forward. This results in a lack of control, causing the ball to go high or out of bounds. To correct this, I emphasize staying low and feeling the power transfer from the hip forward. This approach not only improves control but also maximizes power output, making a huge difference on shot quality. From an injury prevention standpoint, let's focus on the shoulder. On average, a player hits around 40 serves per set, totaling approximately 80 to 120 per match. Each serve involves the shoulder rotating inward and forward, resulting in imbalances over time. If left unaddressed, these imbalances can cause joint problems, tendon and ligament inflammation, or even a pinched nerve. To prevent these issues, we need to strengthen the external rotation of the shoulder. Here are some exercises specifically designed for that purpose. From an athletic development standpoint, mobility is another key focus, particularly in the hips, shoulder, and lower back. Improving mobility not only reduces the risk of injury and enhance athletic performance, but also allows for the relaxation and coordination that we need. As I mentioned before, we need to be quick, powerful, elastic, and relaxed. Good mobility allows for these qualities. When we address injury prevention, athletic development, and technique-specific exercises with a smart and specific approach, we can achieve maximum results. These are the pillars of my training philosophy, elements that only specialists in tennis conditioning can identify and optimize. However, one of the biggest mistakes players make is assuming that any type of training and any training program will improve their game, when in fact the wrong training program, the wrong exercises can hinder performance. While I share some techniques to improve your game, there's so much more to explore. You can tackle it alone, or you can work with an expert that understands the intricacies of tennis performance. One major advantage of working with me online is the freedom it offers. Players constantly tell me how training online has changed their lives. It's just as effective as in-person coaching, or even more, and it allows me to work with players from all over the globe that otherwise wouldn't have access to this level of support. I work with premium software. Each week I create personalized training plans that integrate injury prevention, athletic development, and technique-specific exercises tailored to individual goals. My approach includes constant communication to monitor progress, address mistakes, and make the adjustments needed to help players reach their full potential. So if you are ready to take your body, your game, and your skill to the next level, the opportunity is here. Let's get to work.